Episode 46 of the Fit Pro podcast. Life happens to you, not for you, but you can always choose what you want in your life. What sort of pain, what sort of passion. Hello humans, welcome back to the Fit Pro podcast. I'm your host, Marvin Fayers, and I'm relaxed as fuck. I've just come back from a week holiday in Bali with my girlfriend. We had a great time, but unfortunately the podcast suffered because of it. So all my loyal listeners, all my loyal followers, I am sorry. This will never happen again. This week break, it was quite hard to navigate and sort of prepare shows and get shows out, as well as schedule shows, as well as schedule guests. It was actually quite hard to coordinate those things. I was also moving from one house to another and house sitting another house, and so we were constantly moving. All right, so after this point, no more interruptions. Okay, we were going to have some consistency. Consistency is key in a podcast, guys. So if you're thinking about starting a podcast, we are up to episode 46. This is the only week that I've had off, was the last week. The only week in the entire time. Otherwise, it's been 2 or 3 episodes every single week, and we're going to get back to that. Keep the quality content coming in. But as always, this will be a summary of October's success. And basically, everybody should know it by now, but there is a structure. We have my insights and thoughts. We've got October's success, October's lessons, and then the episodes, and we go over that, and then we're done. All right, so today in the insights and thoughts, I just wanted to talk about audio books, because I've had the opportunity to be able to partner with Audible, and just sorting out the page and everything else that needs to happen there for you to be able to go and get your own books. So if you like podcasts and you like audio, you will love audiobooks. That's the only way I read. I find I don't have time to read books anymore, so I just listen to books while I'm doing other things. The book I'm listening to at the moment is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. It is a great book. I think people sometimes try and say they don't care about things when, man, some people just care about too many things. Okay, you got to choose what you're willing to care about or invest energy in. And the one thing I want to go over is basically choosing the pain in your life. You can't have happiness without pain. You can't have pleasure without pain. You can't have success without pain. So you get to choose in your life what sort of pains you want. Do you want the pain of waking up early every morning so that you can go to the gym, so that you can get the results, you can grow your muscles? Do you want the pain of cooking your meals after you've already eaten, or cooking for the week so you can have the pain of a six-pack? There's the pain there. Business-wise, do you want the pain of staying up later and feeling tired the next day so that you can work on your business, work on your passion? That's the sort of things I'm talking about. And it also can be transitioned to relationships as well, but we won't get into that. But you got to be able to, I'll get into that for you. You got to choose what sort of relationship you want in your life. What sort of pains are you willing to put up with? Does she go to the gym? Does she not go to the gym? Is she driven? Is she not driven? Is she motivated? Is she not motivated? Does she like what you like? Doesn't she like what you like? And you can choose what you're willing to put up with for a end result of love or whatever it is. So you got to be choosing these things in your life, guys. Life happens to you, not for you, but you can always choose what you want in your life. What sort of pain, what sort of passion. Boom. All right, so October successes. I did 9 episodes. I had 1 week off. I got a new laptop, new equipment, new headphones. I've just updated my entire system so that I can bring you the best quality podcast that I can. That's one of the big successes. That, along with the 9 episodes, and I had 1 week off, so we're trending okay. Everything's looking good online, download-wise, as well as, look, the engagement rate's going up. Twitter, my engagement rate's gone from a few hundred now to a few thousand, so it's amazing. The work we're putting in is paying off, and I love seeing that. Now, October's lessons: relaxing and enjoying the journey. Sometimes, guys, you just got to enjoy the journey, because before you know it, it'll be done. Right, before you know it'll be done. Podcasting is a journey. Every day I think about things to say. Every day I think about who to get on, and I love the response, not only online but locally. My family, my friends, everybody that listens to the show, I appreciate the feedback that I get from you, and I grow the show from that. So I really need to relax and enjoy the journey, and that's what I've tried to work on. So hence why we had a week holiday. But never again, guys. Never again without consistent content coming out. And that's the positive. Here's the negative. Be prepared or be prepared to fail. Now, obviously, you must have heard this before. I can't remember who it's by, but preparation is key. If you don't prepare things, you're not going to get a result. I did not prepare for my week off properly. Yes, I did do episodes previously, but I don't know if you don't know this, but I ended up spending a month house sitting where the internet wasn't good enough to do Skype calls. So I actually backed up all my interviews for that, and the result was that I didn't really interview much last month because I already had everything done and dusted, and then I had a week off, so I wasn't really able to book anything in. And it's not making any excuses, but just my preparedness was low. I need to be more prepared. Cool. So those were the lessons. Now let's get into the episodes, because the episodes are always fun. We did 9. The first one was with Kelly Yu. That was episode 37. Guys, just a reminder, if you don't know already, you can click on any of the links below in the show notes, and it'll take you straight to that episode. So I've cut the time of searching and looking for these down, because maybe you're listening to this in December. Okay, here they are. Go through them. Interview with Kelly Yu. Kelly is a great human. That's one of the nicest things I can say to someone. She's just a great human. She just cares about everybody. Her brand is much different from what we usually get on the show, but I feel like her story needs to be told. So that is episode 37 and 39. Episode 38, work versus life balance. Now, I spoke about this a little bit before, but there's got to be that balance in your life, guys. And in that episode, that's what I talk about. So episode 39 was with Kelly Yu, part 2. Go ahead and check it out. Episode 40 was how successful are you? And I think a lot of people overestimate how successful they are, and how much work they actually need to be doing in their life to be able to get where they want to get. So check that one out if you need some guidance there, guys. Episode 40. Episode 41, interview with Mario Paggiao. Mario and I go way back. We're great friends, and his growth over the years has been something very profound. He is a business coach for personal trainers and fitness professionals. So if you need help, click his link below and go to his website, Fuel Your Facility. That is the one. Bad advice is episode 42. Bad advice is basically what everybody gives out that has no idea what they're talking about. Let me rephrase that. Bad advice is people that mean the best but don't know what the fuck they're talking about, right? So your family, friends, people around you that either don't understand your dreams, your goals, or what you're trying to accomplish, yet want to weigh in on what they would have done. Well, if you would have done it, you could have done it. Why didn't you? Because this stopped me, I was scared. So they generally project their fears onto you, and that's what turns into bad advice. Episode 43 is part 2 of Mario Paggiao. Check that out. Episode 44 is the interview with Mario Tomic. Mario is a great guy. I mean, his brand is really big, and what he's doing on Facebook at the moment is quite amazing. So shockingfit.com. Mario promises to put out a video every single day that's fitness related on YouTube for the next 5 years. You've got some catching up to do. He's got a lot of videos on there. Episode 45 is part 2 of Mario, and boom, that was October's summary. I'm getting really quick at these, so if you want me to slow down, let me know on Twitter @FitProPodcast. That is all we have, guys. That is all we have today. I promise you, over the next few days, there's going to be a lot more episodes coming out to make up for the week that we did not have. But yeah, guys, if you want to know more about the FitPro Podcast, if you want to know more about me, head to our Facebook page, facebook.com/FitPro Podcast. Leave us a post, or on Twitter @FitPro Podcast. Leave me a tweet and let me know if you'd like a certain individual on the show, or just let me know how you're going. How's the show treating you so far? How much have you learned? If you've learned anything, what do I need to improve on? I love constructive criticism. Give me some. All right? That is all, guys. Thanks for listening to the FitPro Podcast, and I'm out.